Also, here's how this little mini bookshelf is looking. I didn't really organize it very much. As you can see, I'm kind of out of room. These guys are mostly like textbooks from English and classics and stuff. And then these, we have Herodotus. I've read this, read Phantom, loved it. I haven't yet read The Vampire, which is about Lord Byron. Anyway, and then I just put all of my beautiful hardcover books here. Recently I've just been like more and more into hardbacks. I just think they look so nice, especially on the shelf. So we have Daughter of Fortune, The Book of Longings. This one's from Book of the Month, H.P. Lovecraft. I've only read one short story in here. We have Colleen McCullough's October Horse, and then historical fiction like Ithaca, a new romance, which looks really fun. I've read A Mercy, currently reading Emily Wilde, and then over here we have some smaller hardcovers. I brought the Book of Disquiet up. I'd like to read that soon. And then this is the top shelf. Most of these, like this section, is what I brought from my apartment here. So these are some older books from my bookshelf, and then all of these I brought with me. Of course, I brought this guy with me. And then I have my Rilke calendar, my Murakami t-shirt book, but yeah, I think she's cute. We're here, we're back. I'm at my family's house and we're getting back into it. If you missed the last vlog, I just decided to come back home for an indeterminate, I think is the one. Indeterminate amount of time, just because I was doing really quite poorly. I just decided to leave. Today is one of the days in the foggiest part of the year. Sometime in the past December 25th, but before January 1st slog. Hard Christmas for me, hard holiday season for me, and even worse because there's no snow. I'm still, for some reason, well I actually know why, I'm still reading Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies, which by the way is going really well. I'm more than halfway through now. I'm gonna finish this before the new year, but the reason it's taking me so long is because my dad stole this book. He saw me talking about it in a video and he's like, oh, that sounds really good. He picked it up and he's the kind of person who sits down with a book and like tries not to get back up until he's finished it. So I did not really have that much access to this the past week or so. So anyway, he finished it. He loved it. There was a lot in here that he was like, oh, This is very Tolkien-esque, or maybe she's pulling from Tolkien or just stuff that Tolkien pulled from. So anyway, still reading this, still really enjoying it. For Game of Tomes, I'm also halfway through Pushkin's Yevgeny Onegin. This is our last book for Game of Tomes 2023. Carolyn and I just put up our 2024 list if you want to check it out. But yeah, 112 pages through this, and I wasn't really getting into it in the beginning. I'm kind of getting into it now. Progress is coming along on Kelsifer's Cubby, is what I've decided to call it. This is the tree for this year. Christmas is over, so I thought I would do a little mini Christmas haul of what I got for Christmas. The way I used to watch those videos, I just want to show you a couple of things that I got. Pretty much, I just want to show you the books. Let's be real. I got 4 books. I got 4 books for Christmas. So, but I also got a gift card to pet stores. Like, it's all for a bunch of different pet stores from my parents, so I can just, I mean, it is a gift for me and for Kelsifer because I just love spoiling Kelsifer to death. So maybe we can use this to spice up his little cubby in there or something, or really just to get him more food because the food I get him is very expensive. The first book that I got, it was a very cat Christmas, okay? My family has decided that I am the crazy cat woman, crazy cat girl, crazy cat lady, whatever. I'm fine with it. That's cool. So the first book that I got is Junji Ito's Cat Diary of Yon and Moo. This is so freaking cute. I believe this is based, this graphic novel, this horror graphic novel is based on his own 2 cats that he had, Yon and Moo, and like inside there are little photos of his cats, and it's so cute. Like, look it. And then we have Yon. So cute because he looks like a little ghost. Anyway, about this man who moves in with his fiance, I think, and then these 2 cats show up and they're absolutely horrifying. So yeah, this just looks so cute. I'm very happy about this one. So that is the first book that I got, and then my brother got me this one, so he gave me The Sorrow of Angels by Jon Kalman Stephenson. This is the second book in the trilogy. I don't know what the trilogy is called. Second book after Heaven and Hell, which you guys know I loved. It was a 5-star, one of my favorite books of last year, and when I first read it I didn't know it was a trilogy, and the way that it ended I didn't really know that it was even a trilogy either, but regardless, this is the second book, and it kind of feels like you can read them out of order. So it kind of just follows right off from where the first book ended. And I don't want to say anything, but it's set in Iceland. The writing style is gorgeous, beautiful, lyricalness incarnate, and it's just so peculiar in all of the most wonderful ways. I love this so much. It's a lot about language and poetry and art and reading and grief. So that is The Sorrow of Angels. And then this one I was really excited to get because it's one of my favorite movies. I got the screenplay of The Grand Budapest Hotel by Wes Anderson. The Grand Budapest Hotel is one of my favorite films of all time. I just rewatched it this month and I love it. Love it. So this is the screenplay, just the screenplay of the movie, but there's also stills from the production, and oh, masterpiece. I love this thing so much, and it's so beautiful. If you don't know what it's about, I just want to read the synopsis. It recounts the adventures of Gustav H., a legendary concierge at a famous European hotel between the wars, and of Zero, Mustafa, the lobby boy who becomes his most trusted friend. The story involves the theft and recovery of a priceless Renaissance painting, a raging battle for an enormous family fortune, and the sweetest confection of a love affair, all against the backdrop of a suddenly and dramatically changing continent. And this book my brother got me as a joke gift, like he found it in one of the little library boxes, but I think I'm actually going to read it and do a video with all of like these kinds of authors in very large quotation marks, because he got me David Baldacci's A Minute to Midnight. It's what I categorize in my mind as like a step down from Dan Brown for sure, but people like David, people like Clive Cussler, whatever, whoever that is. I just thought it'd be funny to read this because I started reading the first few pages and I was like appalled. Oi! Those are the 4 books that I got for Christmas. And then other little cute things I can show you. I got a glass teapot full of a bunch of different kinds of tea. This is just so pretty. I cannot wait to brew some some of these. So we have like mango, green tea, jasmine, matcha. Oh, they just look so good, so I'll definitely be putting this to good use very soon, probably tomorrow morning, honestly. Just random things. I got some tabs, I got this bookmark. Again, the crazy cat lady's coming to get me. It says, "Not meow." I'm reading. This is the last thing I have to show you, but my parents, really my mom made me this book. She made me this book, which is called Kelsifer Visits Grandma and Grandpa. And it's about all the times Kelsifer has come here over the past year, really, while I've been out traveling, and his adventures at my parents' house. And she wrote it like a little storybook. I'll probably like turn it around and show you that, and I'll go through it with you in a second. But the last thing is that she also made me a shirt with Kelsifer's outline on it, and like a little quote from the video that I made of him, of like a day in Kelsifer's life, which just says, "As soon as I'm awake, I am insane," because that's pretty much just him. He's just kind of an insane old man. So, and that's his outline, which is so cute. I get to meet Evie. We might become friends, but she's kind of loud sometimes. They're so cute. They're so cute together. They're so dedicated. Like, they made him a bathtub full of trinkets. He freaking loved that. It's just so funny. So, I do also have a couple packages here. One of them is so kindly from Book of the Month. I'm so freaking pumped about this, that they sent over the cutest little just like holiday thank you package, and it made my day. So first of all, they sent over a hat with the iconic Book of the Month box color and the bee on it for Book of the Month. I am so happy because I did not pack my, frankly at this point, just decaying gray baseball cap that is like my comfort hat, but this one might be the new one because it's new, it's fresh, it's clean. I love it so much. I'm gonna put it on right now. Thank you to Book of the Month, truly. It's been so fun to work with you guys. I truly appreciate you just let me do my stupid crazy things with the Bookman skit. I really appreciate it. And then they also sent me this big cozy sweater. This big cozy white oversized crew neck that says, obviously, Book of the Month. And it's so big, it's so cozy, and I love it so much. So now I know exactly what I'm gonna be doing for my next Bookman skit. So thank you. This other package I got for me because I did get my dad a book for Christmas. I ordered it from Chapters, and it only came with free shipping if I spent like $12 more or something, and the shipping was $13, or maybe it was vice versa. So obviously I was like, well, I'd rather have a book and free shipping than no book and have to pay almost the same amount of shipping, you know? Oh wait, did I get the right one? Okay, I thought this was a light novel, but I got She and Her Cat. Maybe it's not. I got She and Her Cat by Makoto Shinkai, the one, the only. So many of you have recommended this to me. I can't escape the cat allegations. I can't escape the crazy cat allegations. I really can't. This is just about, I think, the mundane life of a girl with a cat. I think it's from the perspective of the cat. That is that, and I really like this because I think it's just the one volume, if I'm not mistaken, which is actually kind of nice. So it'll be like a whole story in just this one volume. So that is the book that I got for myself. The one I got for my dad was just Tolkien. I got him The Nature of Middle-earth. But other than that, as you can see behind me, I made these. I have been doing an obscene amount of diamond art. I'm in between audiobooks right now. I just finished Below Zero by Ali Hazelwood, and that was not good. Good afternoon. I think I might be finishing Pushkin today. I think it might be happening. The temperature is finally dropping a little bit, and it's just, can I just read you these beautiful, some of these like beautiful passages? He really does talk about feet a lot. Can I say that? He just really talks about feet. Passages about winter. Crackling frost already settles and silvers midst the fields and leaves. You've guessed the rhyme to come as petals, so take it, reader, quickly, please. The ice-clad river sheds a luster that fashion's parquet cannot muster. The merry sound of boys on skates cutting the ice reverberates. A heavy goose steps out with caution, plants its red feet upon the ice, and plans to swim, but in a trice slips and falls over in mid-motion. The first snow flickers gaily round, falling in stars upon the ground. What pastime can you find that's pleasing out in the backwoods? Walking? Try, for all the countryside is freezing. The naked flatness tires the eye. A gallop in the bitter prairie? The very mount you ride is wary in case its blunted shoe should catch against a sudden icy patch. Tatiana, knowing not the reason, but being Russian to the core, adored the Russian winter season, the frosty beauty that it wore. Rime in the sun when days were freezing, the sleighs, and at late dawn the blazing resplendence of the rosy snows, and Twelfth Night evenings dark and close. I'm liking it more and more as we go along. We've just had something quite big happen between Onegin and his friend the poet Lenski. I'm not going to spoil anything, but oof. Now we're actually getting a lot of the poem focused on Tatiana, so not giving me 5-star vibes, sadly, but I am liking it. Today, because it is fast approaching the new year, I have a couple videos to get out before the end of the year, and I also want to plan my January, just in terms of content, in terms of what I'm doing, where I'm gonna be. Like I said, I have no idea how long I'm gonna be staying in my hometown, but I did bring just a new simple planner with me. Sit for a little bit and write out what I'm planning to do in January and what videos. If you have any video ideas for me or any videos you'd like to see on my channel, please never feel scared to just pop them in the comments. I woke up this morning and I was just feeling so grateful just for yeah, I keep saying for this community and for all of you guys, but if you haven't seen it, I launched another book club alongside Game of Tomes. I'll be doing both of them, and it's called the World Tour Book Club, and I just posted like an announcement video yesterday, and there is already over 1,600 of you. So the club, I'm hosting it on Fable, which is a book app. It's like the ultimate book app pretty much. There's everything on it. It's really great. So I was just so surprised. I was not expecting this many people to join. It is an extension of my Around the World challenge. I'll leave the video up above, but I'm so excited. I'm like so excited. It just blew me away how excited everyone was, and like seeing everyone introducing themselves, and it was just, I don't know, it just made me so happy. So we're gonna be reading Like Water for Chocolate. The sign up link is in the description box if you want to join us. But yeah, we're going to be first reading from Mexico for the club, Like Water for Chocolate, starting on January 1st, and it's just going to be one book per month. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm feeling. So, and Like Water for Chocolate is not very long, so.
Wait, where do you want it?
Yeah, just anywhere by your shoulder.
Just anywhere right here?
A little lower. Maybe.
A little lower?
Yeah, that's good.
How much of an angle do you want?
That, a little less than that.
Wait, no, aren't the steps?
Oh shit.
Do you want the step flat?
Sorry.
Or just breaking everything in here?
Yeah.
So the first step here is this thing has 2 holes. That's it. Okay, there's 2 holes for screws to go in. So you're just gonna take your pencil. This pencil's not long enough. Yeah. You're just gonna take.
That's kind of a long one.
Okay, here you go. You can just do this. You find where you want it. You stick a screw through. Do we have a hammer?
Where would you like?
Just gonna take a screw and put it through the hole where you. So you're just gonna take a nail and put it through the hole where you need a screw. Shut up, I'm dyslexic, okay? And then you're just gonna take a hammer and you're just gonna tap it in there. So you make yourself a hole and you know where it's supposed to go. You're just gonna pull it out, put it in the other hole, and Repeat the process.
Okay, we have acquired an accomplice for Kelsifer's clubhouse who
We're going to
has volunteered himself to spruce it up.
Always. We're here to build a cat dominium.
I have a little haul for you. A little haul. Oh yeah, okay, so first of all, this is gonna all be for the place above my, whatever you want to call it, closet. So we got a little cat bed for up there. Then these little, like, vine, I thought there's like a bunch of them, but I'm gonna put like Kelsifer's.
It comes in a multi-pack. Wow.
I want to call it like Kelsifer's clubhouse, but
it is Kelsifer's.
We're gonna go with that.
So basically,
and then I got him a little tent cube thing, and then a blanket with a bunch of cats all over it, which is cute. Little orange men, and then just these are Christmas ornaments that I found, but I think he's gonna like them. Yeah, exactly. He's gonna do that. So, right?
Oh, I think he likes them.
Oh,
come here, little buddy.
Oh, no. And then I also wanted to make like a scratchy wall, create like a scratch wall up there. So we're gonna see if he likes this. If not, I think we're gonna get carpet samples.
Yeah.
And do a little DIY thing. And then you got him one thing.
Oh yes, of course. Can't forget this. You know, it can't be a clubhouse and a nice little hangout without a nice pool table. You know, so cats can
A little pool table.
shoot billiards and stuff.